Zoolander is from New York.
Yes. Yes. At least that's where he qualified. I think that's where he lives now. He might have lived West Coast before. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Anyway, we're staying in the bathhouse. Which I wonder if eltrouble wants to stay here. More time to react with the buttons, maybe? I'm not sure.
Better for Dalsum.
Yeah.
Slowing everything down. Dalsum could play at like 30 FPS if you wanted to.
I will say one of the rule sets for the bracket tomorrow is if you want to change the stage, you get one stage change. You get 3 out of 5 sets.
We have Smash Brothers stage
Not that crazy. Not that crazy.
And I'll tell you, one of the keys to learning Dalsum is knowing the proper anti-air at every distance, at every range, against every character.
Yeah.
And eltrouble has studied that so much, it makes me upset when I watch it.
And what's funny is that Dalsum does have those tools. You just have to know when they work and how they work.
He's got a button for everything, but yeah, you have to know how to use it.
But again, some of his buttons have just the most ridiculous priority that just shouldn't exist.
Some weird hitbox. Or
he has some buttons for you.
Nice. Oh, nice. Stuck in the corner.
Yeah, here we go. Dalsum just loves keeping people in that corner.
That was some bully work right there in the corner there.
Yeah, Dalsum has buttons that you look at them and go, why is this here? And then when you figure it out, you get eltrouble.
Yeah, some weird situation where he pulls like some jab that hits behind him, and then
and when you figure out those buttons, you get eltrouble.
Yeah.
Chris as well, who's an awesome Dalsum here.
Well, him and Chris talk quite a bit. They discuss Dalsum tech quite a bit. Same with Nate. They talk Dalsum all the time.
Dalsum should not be trading information. I'm sorry.
I agree with Claws and boxers.
We don't need them powering up.
Like Chris hooked me up with Hokuto's contact information, and I forgot. I don't know if it was you or somebody or Sean or it was like, yeah, don't have them correspond. You figure it out.
Great anti-air there from Eugene.
Dude, I'm telling you, I play this guy so much.
James just shaking his head.
I'm like traumatized. I'm having some PTSD here right now. Seriously.
Dalsum is definitely one of those characters that you can feel like you're just not doing the right decision. Yeah. Like he makes you feel like you're making the wrong move every
It's like, why would you hit that button? Why would you jump there?
Honestly, Eugene is one of the closest that I know of. Because you know how I was talking about how the Japanese player had that clean play?
Ooh, nice.
Like, Eugene is really close to that.
Right.
He just has really good execution. He knows what to do in every situation. It's hard to put him into a position where he's not sure what the best option is,
He's controlling the stream, or the screen, not the stream yet. Oh, technically he is at the
I was
moment.
Going to say, he's controlling the screen because we're talking about
He's controlling the screen on stream. Yeah, he's playing this super solid so far. Great space control, which, that's what Dalsum is super good at.
Dalsum just, as I mentioned, the best way I could describe it is a good Dalsum will make you doubt all of your moves.
Yeah. You don't want to jump. You don't want to hit a button. You don't want to walk forward.
Don't press that. Don't walk forward. Don't walk backward. Don't block. Don't jump.
Nice. And that dumb little 2-frame normal that he has.
I didn't even know it was that fast until one time I went to Eugene and Tanya's place to play with them, and he's like, yeah, this down back medium kick is 2 frames. And I'm like, wait, in old school language or new school? And I think it's 2 frames in new school language, which is so ridiculous.
It means it's like legit 2 frames.
It's so great because it gets them off. That sounds gross. It gets them off of him.
I'm trying not to be biased here, but it's so stupid.
No, I agree.
I think we all know, man.
I know we play Chris all the time that plays him. He's the same way. He just sticks that thing out when you're going for like a throw set.
Oh God.
And of course, Dalsum Super is like a Tekken juggle.
Look, Dalsum is not a character that gets perfect, and Eugene has gotten 2 or 3 already.
That's his second one.
That's just what happens when you master, when you really, because Dalsum is not easy to play. And when you master these buttons, you master these situations. That's where you get.
Like, honestly, I think the 2 best characters in this game are Vega and Dalsum. And I put Vega above Dalsum only because Vega is that much easier to learn than Dalsum.
Dalsum requires more work, for sure. He's definitely top tier, but
Dalsum requires a lot of knowledge, in my opinion.
Which we're seeing on display right here. You saw it with Ito earlier, too, and Matt's in
full display.
Look at that. See, he knew the flame. That was good. That was the bait.
Not far enough for Yoga Blast, but far enough. Just far enough for Yoga Flame.
God, see that? What?
Oh, here we go.
Why would you do that
Zoolander's chance to do something. It's getting robbed. That's
look at that. He hits him with the fireball, knocks him down. Instead of zoning him, what does Eugene do? He goes in.
Yeah, he goes in. Why not?
Yoga dive in. Yoga's like his spiral mummies, dives, whatever you call them in this game. They're so good. Great angles.
I just want to, like, if I see Tanya, I just want to go up to her and be like, yo, your fiance is cheap. and I 100% she's going to look at me with this, like, you think I don't know that?
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
Oh, nice. The spacing is just great. It's just.
And here's a situation where Zoolander can't really, like, you can't press a button because, like, he knows he has an answer for you.
Man, it's just a Dawson clinic by eltrouble right now.
If you guys want footage of, like, damn near perfect Dawson play,
yeah, I know, right?
clip this.
I mean, it's got to feel helpless for Zoolander. Like he's had some opportunities where he gets in with like a jump roundhouse, but Eugene has the answer right after that.
Well, okay, so here's an interesting conversation. What should Zoolander be doing at this point? Like, how do we feel like he could play the match better? Because the hardest thing against Dawson is that Dawson's goal is the frustration.
Right.
And so the best way you're going to fight a character like this is to play as calm as possible.
Right.
Like,
I mean, again, just my opinion. I feel like wait out fight the fireball game a little more and build that super.
Ooh, nice. He's getting a lot of mileage out of that jump roundhouse.
We've talked about how good that jump roundhouse
It's great.
is.
That's great.
But the problem is he's losing a lot of life early on in the round from just eating a lot of obvious counters. Like, that's not an obvious counter, but still, you're getting hit by those things. So what you need to do is keep your life high so you have enough to block fireballs, because you really want to kind of roll the Dawson into a fireball blocking kind of game. You know what I mean?
I would just fireball a lot as DJ to get that super up, because I think the threat of that super is definitely being taken into consideration by eltrouble.
Nice.
But you see, in both of those situations, it was because Zoolander didn't feel comfortable with the fireball war, and he tried to jump, he tried to up kicks or something like that.
Eltrouble ready for every jump.
Yeah.
Man, 5-0, eltrouble.
And so, I mean, for example,